Hey everyone, just playing a bit of MFF here, Marvel Future Fight. I don't know, man. This game is something else. I am more of a free to play player than an actual pay player. Um, I have, well, my account is quite full. I mean, I have a lot of tier threes, some awakened characters. I have a lot of characters unlocked in my account. A lot of characters which I really don't give a crap about that are just sitting in my roster. At 6 stars. Some are not even leveled up properly. And then I have these who are not unlocked. Um, I don't know. Some of them you have to pay crystals and things like that just to unlock them. I don't play this game much just because it bores me. It's very hard to win in this game without paying. Um, money and getting like the proper cards and things like that. If I show you my cards, for example, that's what I have. I got very lucky with the premium cards. I just pulled them out from that premium chest tokens. Those premium chest tokens. I got the Black Panther card. I have another one of these. If I show you, mythical. Yeah, I have another one of these. I don't know. I just keep pulling them for some reason. Um, then the Guardian of the Galaxy Loki card and the Black Widow card. I pull all of them from the the premium chest. I think the Black Widow card I just got that randomly. Now, if you look at my card effects, it's actually awful. That is, I don't know, 25% all attack, 11% energy attack, physical attack is about 9%. I have no ignore dodge. I haven't unlocked any pierce. I don't know. This pierce thing is taking too long. I know this. I think it was the blue cards or the blue stars that you need to have them at 3 stars, 3 blue stars to get pierce, something like that. I don't know. It's just long. But I'm trying to get this very card here to 7. I had it at 7 before, but my random stats were very random. I wanted energy attack. I got it now, but the card value is very low. I think the random option can go a lot higher if I just get that to 7. So till that happens, well, I'm stuck with it. I don't know if you guys know if what cards I need to change or if there's any stats I should change. I mean, this card I got very lucky with what I have, but it's still not to the max or what can be obtained because it's only level 4 for this, goes to level 7. And this Black Widow card, it was pretty nice with what I got. It's at level 5. I don't think I'll change this yet. I'll wait to craft this. I mean, I have one premium, which is the Black Panther card, and I'm going to have to use it in order to get the third star for it. So my card collection is pretty awful. And I tried playing World Boss. It's especially Null and Mephisto. You can see that I haven't, I played these world bosses every day, but I'm only at 47, 53, 57. So you see that I'm not going as high as of a level as I should be. I don't know, it's just too low. So I don't know. I play. No, I can only defeat him with Sharon Rogers. There's no other character that I have in my roster that I can actually defeat him. I mean, you can see from my list, these are the characters I have unlocked. Um, I've invested Sharon Rogers. I invested in her build the most. If I show you her build, if I go back to the beginning, yeah, so it's Sharon Rogers. She has 34k energy attack with a 21k additional. Normally, with my cards, I really want that to go up to like 45k, 55k, something like that. Got a bunch of Urus and things like that just to boost up her energy attacks and things like that. Got a maxed ISO set. Got a CTP of energy, max rank, um, uniform. I don't think I have everything unlocked in her uniform. Yeah, don't have this uniform. I don't know too much. Um, but if I was to show you her stats, the details, you can see I have 4 of them maxed out. Um, got a bit of ignore dodge, some dodge there. I know you need a lot of ignore dodge with No and Mephisto and things like that, but I don't know. With the cards and the leaderships I have, I mean that's all I can really do. I tried this one. I can get to No final stage, the one where it gives you about 10 seconds to kill him, get rid of those 7 bars, but I can't seem to finish him off. Um, in this, Gambit is my main attacker, but he just doesn't seem to have enough firepower to get rid of 7 bars in like 10 to 20 seconds or whatever it is. Um, I have Valkyrie at I have Valkyrie with Insight, so get that additional boost. I even have what's this guy named Cyclops. He also has an Insight. They both have Insights. I use Cyclops for his leadership, but I don't know. And I use Star Lord for his leadership here, and Captain America is just the lead, and also the daughter and stuff like that. But let me show you how much damage I do. So I'm just using this build because I'm trying to save this one for Gambit. Just to use Weapon X and things like that for defense downs and all sorts of different things. But I really want to know how I can get better with this free-to-play account. Don't really feel like playing paying money. I know about this little trick that you have with Sharon Rogers. If you let the person attack, then you have all this boost of damage. I think one of her skills has like a 15% increase in damage, which it gives you. But yeah, I don't know. These world boss ultimates, I really wish I could do more of them, but it doesn't seem like to be the case. So just let him attack you, go into these bubbles, and the damage is quite nice. But this is only stage 1, so you can see this is awful. There's people that are doing stage 9, 10, even above, whatever it is. So I built Aaron Rodgers the most. She is my most valued player in the entire Marvel Future Fight. Invested the most in her. These blade twisters are annoying. The blade twisters are very annoying. I don't know. I can't die here. Run. So I can just about do this. It's still a bit annoying, but yeah, we'll get through it. Let me just stay in this circle. Go to your next stage. I can do this first stage a bit faster. I think I can get it done in a minute. 4 minutes. Well, 1 minute is the quickest I've done this. I got lucky with a whole bunch of defense downs and all that nonsense. Other than that, my average timing is like a minute and a half. That's what I normally go for. This should push him to the next phase, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Yeah, Sharon Rogers is the only person I can actually do this stage with. It's a bit annoying. I really want other characters that I can do this stage with. Don't tell me she's gonna die here. I'm just gonna switch for now. Just run in circles. Noel doesn't want to do anything if you don't attack him. He just has these set attacks. I swear, if these blade twisters get me, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, that's alright then. But yeah, Sharon Rogers is the only one I can really attack with. She's the only one that I can really do no stage 1. I can do stage 3. But even then it's like a just about finished stage. Yeah, this is long. I'm gonna do my tier 3, hopefully, just to push him to the next stage. The problem with Sharon Rogers, okay, this is annoying. Yeah. The problem with Sharon Rogers is if I was to do her tier 3 skill, after all her boosts have finished, the damage won't be that much. I have to do a normal casual 3, 4, 5 first before I can do the tier 3, because this gives you the little boost in damage, and then I can. Oh wow! I thought he moved to the next stage. This guy is wasting my time. Go to your next stage. Oh, and I missed. And the proc never. I don't know. The proc sometimes activates, sometimes it doesn't activate. And this. How? I just about got that. And I'm dead. Oh my days. This guy is so annoying. I don't know. The quickest I've done this stage is in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's the quickest I've done with Sharon Rogers with the build I have. I mean, you can see even my World Boss Ultimate, I'm not that high of a stage. Wait, how do you check the stage? Yeah, so I'm only at 353, 59. I know, what's the highest it goes? Like 499. It used to be that high, but then it got even higher, which, it's too much. I think I've seen a lot of people with 10,000, 15,000 all attack just because they're that high of a raid level. I don't know what I should do. If you guys can give me some tips or whatever it is, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Why not? I really don't like doing now. And somehow I end up getting lucky as well. Sometimes the amount of crystals that I get, I sometimes get lucky with just getting them from regular bosses. See? Yeah, Gambit is not really a good person for Proxima, but hey, whatever. I just like using him. I think if I was to get his new uniform, then the damage which he'll deal now will be a lot more. I still have his old uniform. He's not really recommended without that new uniform, especially with No and Mephisto. Mephisto especially, he's just an annoying world boss. I don't know. Just finish her, please. It'll be long if I have to use someone else to do this. And the thing is, there's only stage 19. You can see it takes way too long just for me to do this. With the amount of raid level and especially my cards, they're not that well designed. Obviously, I can do a bit more player building, give Gambit a bit more Odin's Blessing and things like that. But if I can't do this stage 19 normally without having to give a CTP or Odin's Blessing, it's just too much. I mean, even my Neymar sucks, but he's meant to be a character that destroys Proxima, but I can't seem to. I don't have a CTP on him, which sucks. I'm pretty sure if I was to use Punisher, he'll probably do this stage faster. Yeah, because I think in order for a player to be worth it, they need to do at least stage 30 in about 30 seconds or something like that, if I'm correct. Because if they can do stage 30 in about 30 seconds, then going for the higher stages isn't really a problem. I don't have a CTP or a damage proc on Neymar. It's just a normal ignore defense proc, I think, something like that. I don't know. I think it's just an energy damage proc. Because I am dead. Of course I'm dead. And he's also dead. Yeah, Punisher does a lot of damage if I can get his and he's stuck. This is long. And I'm dead. I this is long. I really can't be asked to play this game. Maybe because I just suck too much. Who else? I don't know. I can use other characters to make my life a lot easier. but I feel like it seems pointless, and I don't feel like going high stages either. Um, because I think the highest I have unlocked with Proxima is stage 60 or something like that. But I don't feel like doing it just because the rewards are the same. If I was to do level 1 or level 60, they're basically the same rewards. So it makes no sense for me to waste like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or even the entire 5 minutes just trying to beat her or that stage. I mean, it makes sense if I was to, if I want my raid level to go higher, but it takes too long. I just about beat those stages, and it's not good with everything. Proxima is just annoying. Quicksilver should be able to dodge them just because he's annoying and he runs around too much. Yeah, Quicksilver was just annoying. I really want to get his tier 3 unlocked. Recently, I think yesterday, I got Venom at tier 3. He's the latest tier 3 I got. I don't have many tier 3s or awakened characters. Yeah, this run is just slow. Look at this. Like it takes this long to finish stage 19. A minute and 18 seconds. That is too much. That's actually too much. But it's a stage done, whatever. See, this is why I want to do the Null Mephisto stages for these Titan components. I have so much Essence of Dimension. I got like 6, 7k, me being a free-to-play player, but I have 0 Titan component packs. I don't understand how I'm running out of Titan component packs, but I have so much Essence of Dimension. It makes no sense to me. It really makes no sense to me. Because when you're upgrading a player, you need both Essence and Titan packs. So the fact that I don't have any Titan component packs, but I have so much of Essence of Dimension, just, I don't know, it's so weird. Deadpool should finish her quick. I mean, Deadpool is one of those characters where I actually pushed her to level 60 with, just because, why not? He can do this stage very quickly as well, which is pretty nice. See, he's one of those characters where I can actually use to push for high stages. See, normally with Null, you'll get all these, what are those things called? I've already forgotten. Yeah, I use Ghost Rider. I don't know how to use him. Apparently, a Rage proc is very good for Ghost Rider. Again, they're very hard to come by, especially if you're a free-to-play player. Just annoying. I don't even have Nick Fury's, and I got cancelled. And I got cancelled again. So annoying. I don't know what I have on Ghost Rider. I think I have like a CTP of Destruction or something like that. I don't know how to play Ghost Rider. I'm just spamming skills. I mean, even if I knew how to play with Ghost Rider, I don't have enough attacks or a good build to use him at a high top rate. I hardly use him. I mean, ever since I tiered 3 Ghost Rider, he's just been sitting in my roster collecting dust. That's about it. And I know he's very good against Null, players like Odin, Carnage, and all those people. I don't have any one of them at tier 3. They just take too much. Just get rid of her 6 bars. See, a Ghost Rider, especially the strong Ghost Riders, I've seen them do like stage 30 on Proxima in under 10, well, not 10 seconds, in about 20 seconds. They're very good players. Even if they're not good, just well built Ghost Rider, I've seen them destroy Proxima. And I recently got Rogue at tier 3 as well. I don't know how to use her either. I have a CTP of wow. So random. She just die. She's so random. I don't know. She sometimes does what she wants, then these bloody arrows. Yeah, they really need to give more Titan component packs. Just because today's boss, they give more Essence of Dimension. It's just long. Alright, back to Neymar. Yeah, so I don't know. How do I beat the Null and Mephisto phases? Sharon Rogers is the only one I can do it with. And it's gotten to a stage where it's just boring to use the same characters over and over again. And I don't feel like using her again. I want to use someone else. I want to use people like Neymar to destroy Null with, or use Venom or someone like I don't know. I want to switch it up a bit. See, Neymar does damage in Proxima stage, but I don't have the right build so for him to push a higher layer. I meant to say level, not air. See, these bloody arrows. This is only stage 19 and it just feels so long. And her continuous spam of arrows. Oh, okay, she's not doing it anymore. Well, this is a wrap for her as well. If she does it again, I'm gonna be pissed. Just die, Proxima. Corvus doesn't love you. Okay, she died. I don't know. This game is just, eh. I think I'm trying. I don't know. So that's World Force Ultimate. I have a couple of characters that I can transcend. Get to tier 3 like Daredevil and all sorts of people. I have Scarlet Witch, Magneto, Mr. Fantastic, Storm. All these people just sitting in my roster waiting to be tier 3. But if I was to show you, it's not the problem is these Titan component packs. I have 2k Cosmic Cube fragments. The books I don't care. I just recently upgraded Venom yesterday, so the combat books are gone, so I need to re-get them. But these component packs, they are so annoying to get. Look how much Essence of Dimension packs I have, and I play the same amount of World Boss for both. It's so annoying. But yeah, if you guys got any tips or anything like that that you can show me, then that'd be fantastic. Other than that, peace.